Friend, today our topic is why Indian economy beat Chinese economy and India can beat 2030 to 2040. Some of the experts they are also telling that Indian economy beats Chinese economy 2060, but I think it is it is more beyond, and it is not far ahead. India is one of the fastest growing economy, you know, and here you can see Chinese population 1.3 billion. On the other hand, India have 1.27 billion people. Our expert tells that Indian population cross Chinese population 2022 1.4 billion Indian population. So India is one of the leading producer, leading exporting economy. In the present circumstances, Chinese economy is the one of the biggest economy on the world, all of the world. It has come to 11 trillion dollar. On the other hand, Indian economy it has come to here 2.57 trillion dollars. But if you see GDP growth, then Indian economy is more than China's economy. Chinese GDP now slowing down. It is it is like 6.2% per year. On the other hand, Indian economic economy GDP growth it is 7.6%, and I think it will be goes 9.7%. So here you can see the investment rate, public investment in Chinese economy here it decrease, and here private public investment increase and private investment decrease 2.8%. Okay, and August it is 2.1%. You can see houses price is increasing. So far inflation coming here. So I think it will be unstable conditions happening in the Chinese economy next time we see it. So Chinese are now not to the economic gainer, but India on the other hand have other important big economy. India can cross Chinese economy 2030 to 2040. China China want to grow its own way, and China want to superpower. On the other hand, India want its, and India knows how to become a superpower. India is the fifth largest economy. India crossed France in the present time. India crossed UK in the recent times, and the next year India crossed Germany, and after 2 years India crossed Japan, and then India is the third largest economy of the world. I think 2022 India can take position third position, and 2030 India can take first position. 2025 India cross USA. India's growth you can see here. India's GDP growth you can see 7.6%, but Indian government take some of the important steps, because India is the now the IT hub of the world, and India is the manufacturing hub, and India is the workforce hub of the world. India's foreign exchange rate is highest all of the world. India's total 65% of population's age 25 to 35. So you can see working population is the important sector for any country's economic growth and developmental process. So Indian economy is one of the biggest economy in the present time. So all the foreign experts, all the countries people also now come here, and they also now seen Indian economy, because India is the destination for all major economies of the world. They also come to here, private sector, they also private sector and public sector and joint sector all are come to here, and they also invest more than trillions of dollars. So Indian economy is the one of the important contribution of the contributor of the world economy. India contributes more than 30% in the coming decades, like 2030. India can help world's economy, and India dominates. But some experts tell that China dominates. I think it's not, because Chinese, if you see Chinese economy now slow down and it's falling down below. Here you can see, and foreign exchange reverse, it is decreasing. On the other hand, India's foreign exchange reserve increased rapidly. And here I also just mentioned here in India, here you can see Chinese GDP rate crossed America. So here you can see, but on the other hand, Indian economy beat China 2030. Here is some of the important factories of the world, especially Chinese factories all are. So economic collapse now here you can see. China's, on the other hand, some of the important problems are like China's population are now old, much older than India. India's have 65% younger people population. On the other hand, Chinese have 65% of the older population. So workforce shortage we can see in coming decades. So private investors they also seen Indian economy, and they also coming here, and Chinese population are not happy because they know that India can dominate the world, because all countries like USA, Japan, all are friends of India's friend, all are friends. On the other hand, Israel, on the other hand, all countries like Bangladesh, like Vietnam, Myanmar, all peoples love India. Singapore, Taiwan, all Philippines, Vietnam, and one of the major problems in China is the pollution. Pollution is growing very highly. Okay, so there is many people's death, pollution deaths is very highly increased. On the other hand, India have pollution, but Indian economy now takes good steps to to stop pollution, because our electric vehicle mission is the important sector, and we can change our pollution. But China not to take any steps, because it will hamper the environment. So if they hampering its environment, then their population obviously affected to its, and their health sector obviously decreasing rapidly. So India, on the other hand, shows foreign foreign countries with population, they also come to India because they know that India is the one of the important good country and democracy have here. On the other hand, China have not any democracy. Indian economy, some of the important steps like infrastructure, service sectors, and military capability, all are now increased rapidly present day. So you can tell that India is the one of the global contributor, and India can change the world peacefully. India works with peacefully, and there is no any conflicts between other countries. And India not to attack any country, because we know we are the good country, peaceful country. But if any country want to destroy us, then we cannot We must attack them. So you can see it's our growth rate. In the present time, our agriculture growth rate decreasing, industry and service sector growth slowly increase. Especially service sector is the backbone of Indian economy in the present circumstance. So you can see it's so thank you friends.